today are diagnosed with autism. That's an increase of 57%.
57% since 2002.
My life revolves around her. I can't do normal things that people my age do. I can't leave her with anybody. We can't go to any stores because some stores she doesn't want to go into.
One out of 150 children today across the population is diagnosed with autism. Autism does not discriminate. It affects children of all races, social backgrounds worldwide. Autism is a neurological disorder that affects a child's ability to communicate and socialize. Early diagnosis and intervention increases the chances for a child to reach their full potential and be a part of the community.
He's 6'2" and he weighs 252 pounds. He can go through this house and just wipe everything out probably in 10 minutes. You know, I've had him turn furniture over. Well, you see all the windows and stuff. You know, the air conditioner back in the bedroom, he'll sit and punch that till it's in pieces. You know, in other words, if it breaks anymore, it's kind of like it's material. It can be replaced. I don't even let it bother me. But the destruction is just unbelievable.
You see, if I were to make a video talking specifically about the intricacies of this polyester wristband, you might think that I have Asperger's syndrome because I am talking at great depth about a topic that is very narrow, very limited in scope, a topic that really does not have a lot more to be said about it, but I'm trying to say more and more and more about it, trying to get you interested in it. And it's very interesting that I bring up the notion of Asperger's syndrome because when I was 13 years old, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome.
Let's go play. Do you want to go on the fire engine?
Look, I saw this couple on Lemonade.
You want to go on the swing?
You want to go on the fire truck?
Oh, and I
You play with me. You swing me.
Okay, let's go. Show me where they are. She did it. Oh my God. Hooray! Oh, you missed it. Come to mommy. Oh my God. She ran with a fistful of food.
Step 1. Pay attention to when your baby begins to babble. They should start at around 5 months old. Step 2. Begin monitoring eye contact at around 6 to 9 months, when infants generally start smiling in response to their parents' grins. Babies with autism tend to avoid looking at their parents. Step 3. If your baby makes a sound, make one back and see if they reciprocate. Babies with autism usually do not take part in this verbal turn-taking, nor do they participate in peekaboo. Step 4. Note whether your baby responds to their name. They should begin to do so starting around 10 months. Babies with autism often ignore people trying to get their attention and don't solicit anyone else's attention. If your baby ignores you when you call their name, get their ears checked. They might have a hearing impairment. Step 5. Note their behavior around 12 months. By this point, most babies are pointing, waving, grasping objects, and attempting to speak. Step 6. Gauge your baby's sensitivity to sound and touch. Many children with autism are unusually sensitive to loud noises and hate being cuddled or touched, yet they sometimes underreact to pain. Step 7. Note their focus. Do they tend to fixate on a favorite object or part of an object to the exclusion of other people, including other toddlers? Step 8. Look for repetitive movements associated with autism, such as rocking back and forth, hand flapping, and twirling. Step 9. See how set in their ways they are. Children with autism often exhibit strong resistance to changes in their routine. Step 10. Keep track of their vocabulary. At 18 months, most babies can say about a dozen words, and by the 2-year mark, they're usually initiating 2-word phrases. Step 11. Some children with autism seem to develop normally until 18 to 24 months, then stop or regress in speech and other growth.
Saying, well, by 4 she'll talk. By 5 she'll talk. By 6 she'll talk. She's 8 years old now.
It's tough on the whole family, basically. Changes your whole dynamics, psychological, emotional, physical, and financial. In every which way, it's just totally, there's a lot of adjustment to be made.
Raising an autistic child is a daily struggle that affects families around the world, but many parents still have hope.
What's this? What's this? Tatum, what's this? What is it? Airplane. What's this?
Pen.
What is it?
Pen.
Yeah. What's this? Jeep.
Okay. Hey. Hee-haw.
What's a
I love how you say zebra.
zebra? Say zebra.
My name is Vanessa Nascimento and I am an ABA therapist. While dealing with autism can be very difficult, believe that you are not alone. There are various organizations, facilities, and agencies willing to work with your child in an inpatient, outpatient, or home-based setting. Programs that have a common goal, promoting and strengthening the child's ability while decreasing maladaptive or interfering behaviors. In doing so, the ABA principles are implemented to help improve social play, language, and academics on a 1-to-1 ratio.
I am the mother of an autistic child. It is not easy from day to day. I know that with hard work, my son and I are going to be okay. He goes to school and therapy. He works as hard as he can. He fights this thing we call autism. We are proud of our little man. We are turning a negative into a positive. Every day, that is what we do. Our glass is half full instead of empty, and it can be that way for you too. So don't give up. Don't fall apart. We'll make it through with determination and heart. Our kids are special, and that's a fact. We can fight autism and get what it takes back.
What did Ducky say?
Still now I catch myself saying when she's in college, and just things like that. So it's hard to envision anything positive, because what if it doesn't happen?
Just sitting there and crying hysterically. I realized that's not really helping him. I need to do something about it. Just helps me to know that something is happening and I can be part of it to help them out, and it helps him.
Caitlin, blow a kiss. Mwah.